But no, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like it's playing against Wizard is a challenge if you never played against it before, just because it's going to do a lot of weird things. But you holding on to cards, being able to, you always had the three, which makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and what I really like about this deck is Sledge only uses 4 resource. So every turn I can attack it using only 2 cards.
Right,
So
and you get your
essentially I have
six.
yeah, so essentially I have 3 cards in my hand every turn to block whatever you throw at me,
So
and
do
I'll
you?
just dump it.
How many reds do you run?
Like 12
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you
or
must be
11
pretty light. You must be pretty light on reds
or it might be 14. It's pretty light. But the reason for it is because this deck is based on the Sledge. You want to attack every turn
for
because
six.
yeah,
Yep.
because if you keep up that pressure, it's really hard for an opponent to really, you know, do stuff.
And then you don't have to worry about having the two threes for the Anthos.
Exactly. I wonder what you'd call this kind of deck play, where you literally just try to attack with a weapon every turn, and you really don't
So
care, and then you. I feel like that's what the one guy,
Brute Guy did
Chris
that.
Gehring, Chris Gehring did it too in his ninja deck. He just attacked with the one damage, and then he'd block. But the brute guy did it too.
Yeah, so I know Brute players will play defensively like that and do their club the same way. 'Cause I think their club is 2 for 4.
Hmm.
So and then you just try to get an attack reaction in there somewhere.
And it gets one if you discard, right?
The intimidate. Yeah, I forget exactly how that works.
Yeah, I could see that being really good. And
Yeah.
I wonder too if they really haven't talked about that, have they? Where if you have different strategies like that, like what do you call that? That's not mid range or aggro. It's more of a simpleton deck.
Control. I would say it's
I'm
control.
control. It's
Yeah.
more of, but it's more if you use 2 cards to attack every turn, and then you use 3 cards to defend. That should become a strategy now. I'm gonna call it Merca. No.
America. I think what they're considering it control because they're just blocking and not allowing them to get their hit reactions or do anything like that, so they're controlling the tempo of the game.
That makes sense.
All right, roll again.
Sounds good.
3.
I got a 1.
Ooh.
You go, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first this time.
Sounds good, man.
Well, this isn't horrible. We'll do my Crucible, and then I'll pitch 3 to do a Forked Lightning, and it'll be a 6 damage.
And I will use a Wounded Bull and block 3 of it with Arcane and take 3.
Sounds good. And then I will Arsenal. Oh, I always forget to tick my tunics. I constantly gotta remember that. And
Oh, yeah. That's a tough thing to remember. The joys of owning a tunic.
yes. Over to you, sir.
All right.
Did you draw
I
it?
will. I didn't draw it, so I'll just put that down here. Draw up. I will pitch these 2. Attack with Sledge. Hopefully, this is fun gameplay for you.
No, this is good because this is very
This is
challenging.
preparing you because you'd at least get somebody who does this strategy. It's gonna
Absolutely.
happen.
How do I want to play this? I think we just do the standard. Hmm. Yeah, because you're gonna block regardless. So I think just bleeding my cards. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna block 6. We'll play safe.
Okay. And then I end my turn. You're
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Okay. I won't put anything in arsenal and draw 2.
Okay. Tick there. I will pitch here to my Crucible. When I do that, I opt 2. And then I have 2 floating to play Lesson in Lava for 4.
I will pitch, debilitate, block 3, take
Okay.
1.
So I'll search my deck, put a card on top. We'll just put I'm just gonna put a Gaze of Ages on top. I just want blue. I'll
Hmm.
shuffle.
Blue's always good with Wizard, it
Yeah,
seems.
you kind of have to make sure you get a blue. I could try
Because
to
his
put.
ability, right? You're always trying to use that ability, get a good card, and then
Yep.
hammer in. Yeah.
Shuffle. Put that on the bottom. This will go on top, and then I will pass turn and draw up.
Nice. I'll put this in the bottom of my deck. And I will pitch these 2 right here. Pummel and Crush the Weak. And attack with Sledge.
No block.
Okay. I have 2 floating. I'm going to.
Gonna pummel me.
No, I'm going to do Sigil of Solace.
Okay. So I will take 6. You will go up 3, back to 20.
And then I in turn.
Sounds good. Comes over to me. I will tick my Tunic. Then I'm going to spend it to play good old Toma Fendal. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go up 6. And now, what do I want to try to do? We'll look at the top card. I will banish it.
Mm-hmm.
I will look at the top card. I'll play it for 1 arcane damage.
1 arcane damage coming at me.
Yep.
I will pitch a staunch response and block 1.
Okay. And you have 2 floating still, right?
No, that's actually a red.
Okay.
So I'm
Sounds
good.
good.
But good question.
Yep. Then I'm going to play my other one I banished, the Gaze of Ages, which allows me to opt 2, and then it'll come back into hand.
Mm-hmm.
These will go on the bottom. It'll come back into hand. And then I will pitch. Look at the top card. Oh my god.
No luck.
I'm just going to leave it there. And we will go Gaze of Ages. Or wait. Yeah. Gaze of Ages. Buff this and do a snapback for 4.
For 4 at me?
Yep.
What are health totals? I'm at 15.
It's 20 to 15.
You have 20?
No, you have 20.
Okay.
I have 15.
I guess I'll just be safe. I'll block 3 of it.
Okay, take 1. Then I will Arsenal and pass.
All right. I will put these pitch cards underneath.
I'm confused of why I'm not hitting at all today.
And I will pitch these 2 and attack. This deck honestly might be like a pretty hard counter to yours, it seems. I didn't set that up ahead of time. This is America.
It is, but I'm just wondering if I pulled reds, if I'm not running enough reds or something. All right.
Because is that how it works with Kano? You use your hero ability, pitch 3, and then you're looking for a red?
You're looking for your reds. Yeah, you want to hit your reds.
Oh.
So that's why you're opting, and I'm trying to, if it's and when I look at it and I see a blue card there, it's really hard for me to spend money when I know you can just block it.
Gotcha.
So it's yeah. All right. And it's your turn, right?
Yeah. Attacking with Sledge.
And you have how much floating and how many cards?
I have 2 floating and 0 cards in my hand.
Well, let's snap the lenses and see if we have anything good here. Is that how I want it? Yeah. So we will do Kano's ability. I will banish it. I will do Kano's. Then I will play this. With this, I will have one floating, and I'm going to hit you for 4.
I will block 2. So take 2. Yeah, the arsenal's pretty useless to me, honestly. You keep attacking me. I'm using up all my stuff every turn.
Let me see if I want to see. Now this is where I might try to make a mistake. So you're hitting me for 6, and now you have nothing left.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I will then. Ah, screw it. Let's go for it. I'm going to break my Storm Striders. And I like to have fun sometimes. We will.
This shit's going down.
Hold on, I gotta make sure. Yep, that's correct. I just had to make sure everything works in my head. We'll
Yeah.
pitch here. I'm gonna break my nodes, and we'll hit you for another 4 arcane.
I take it.
And then this allows me to look at the top card. It's a Blazing Aether, so hits you for another 6.
Damn. I take it.
And then I'm gonna take 6 from you.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was worth it. So that was
really
I'm trying
good.
to think of what I got. 2, 6. So I got 12 damage turn off. So that's kind of what you're looking for in this deck, is to put those, string those together.
That's so cool. I love that game. I love that play.
Now, I've told everybody never break your Storm Striders until you're going for game.
Mm-hmm.
But it was when I got to see what was coming up, I'm like, that's a lot of damage I can pour out right now. Especially with, I don't know how many sigils you run, but knowing one's gone, I felt pretty good.
I think I only have 2 sigils, but then I also have a couple of Blessing of Deliverances, so...
So now, my turn. I'll put my counter on my Tunic. And I'm going to play my Tome and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a wizard thing. I'll gamble. See what the top card is. I'm just going to leave it there. Because I don't have enough. And then I'll Arsenal and pass back to you.
Okay. And you know what I just noticed? The Tome of Fandale, you can use it, and then since all of your cards are instants, you can really capitalize on that.
Yeah, so that's why
I feel have to go again.
Right, so that's why I took the damage, and I tried to wait till my Tunics all the way ticked up to 3, because then when you're spending the Tunic, you have a full hand of 6 cards to start doing wizard things.
That's beautiful. I didn't think about that before. Because the Tome seemed really nice to me, but you always need to have some go again or your turn's done. But anyway.
Right.
Yeah. I will pitch Unmovable and Unmovable.
Okay.
And I will attack with Anathos.
Another 6 attack. I will block 5 of it.
I have no reaction.
So I'll take 1.
Yep, and I end my turn.
Yep, and then I will pass priority. And I will play we'll do the Crucible, pitch in there. 2 remaining. We'll do an Aether Spindle for 5.
5, I will block 3.
Okay.
Take 2.
Take 2. I can opt 2 cards now, so it's damage dealt. Put 1 on top, 1 on the bottom, and then I will pass turn.
Okay. guess I'll just attack again.
Okay, for 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna block 3, take 3.
Sounds good. No reaction.
And now we're tied up at 5. And then over to me, I will.
Well, wait.
Oh,
You blocked 5, and did you end your turn?
yep, I ended.
Oh, okay. I'll just put this into Arsenal, and then I'll end my turn. Sorry, just want to make sure.
Ooh, now I'm scared of the Arsenal.
Ooh.
Now we might have a winner in the Arsenal. All right.
That's my win card.
That's you. Well, I love Bravo too. I know how to get pummeled and how to pummel. I will pitch here, do Crucible, and then with the 2 remaining, we'll do Voltic Bolt for 6.
Ooh. I will pitch, block 3.
Okay, take 3.
Sounds good.
So now this is where I would like to have my Storm Striders, where I could just know I'm going for game, but I got greedy and used them. So I will Arsenal
you got really
there.
good value out of it, though. But
Yes.
yeah, it definitely is good for going for win.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think the value was there, so that's why I did it.
Oh, for sure. There's a ton of value in that.
So I need to be able to do 5 damage before you kill me. To guarantee a win. All right. Up to you, sir.
It is my turn.
Yep.
I will pitch these 2.
Yep.
Well, first, I'll put this under here.
And you're going to do an Anthos, I bet you. Or
Oh,
not an Anthos.
you read my mind.
Whatever it's called.
A sledge of anvil.
Anvil.
Or Anvilheim.
All right.
You're in my head, Jason. I can't get you out of my head. You know all my moves. What am I gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do before I'm even gonna do it.
I'm there. I'm on that level.
You're on that level. See, I want to get on that level.
So we'll Cindering Foresight, which allows me to opt 3.
Uh-huh.
And give my next instance of Arcane +1.
Oh, I have 2 floating too. Just so you know.
Yeah. So if I put this on top, just seeing if I can do what I need to do here. How many cards do you have?
I have 1 card in my hand and 1 in Arsenal.
Yeah, I think I can do it here. If not, I'm just going to... I have this I can block with to try to stay alive. So we'll do Wizard ability.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. Let me use my... I know that's there because of my Cindering, so I'm not cheating here. I just have to use my brain here. If I pay that... This is where wizard math gets really hard in your head.
Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than Merca.
So I just need to do 5 damage because you can block 3. I have 1 free with the Cindering. So if I go...
I can block 3?
What's that?
Oh.
So this is where when I did my wizard tech, I said it's one of the few decks you know when you can absolutely win. So I know if I can do 5 damage on right now that you can only block 3 and I win.
Oh, that's true.
So that's what I do with this deck is when I'm determining if I'm going to block this attack. So in my head right now, you have I'm looking at it as a 10 attack. Because I feel like you have pummel. I may or may not be right there, but that's how I feel. So when I look at this, if I try to go all in, I need to make sure that I can do 5 damage on this card. Otherwise, you win.
Time we've tied tonight?
Yes. 2. Down to a 2.
I have a 2 as well. It's a close match, man.
3 again.
Match.
3 again.
I have a 4 off screen.
Oh, you got me. You got me.
By a hair.
You're going first, I would assume?
Yes. Come on, pummel. It's like 4 unmovables.
Forge for War is really good in this deck against ninjas, too.
What was that? Which one does that do?
It's almost worth in a Blitz deck. It's almost a one of. Uh, what it does is it has go again. It's a 2 cost. While it's in your arena, your equipment gets +1. And then at the beginning of your action phase, destroy it. So you put it out there, and now all your stuff has +1. So it's great for blocking like Hatsu stuff.
That's amazing. So your tectonic plating blocks for 3?
It would block for 3, or better yet, once it's down to a -2, you put it out. Now you got another 1 block again.
Wow, that's huge.
Yep.
All right, turn 1, going to. Oh, where? Oh, wait, one sec.
That's all right. I'm just gonna keep.
I might. I think I shuffled my sledge into my deck.
We have all done that before.
Who hasn't shuffled their weapon in their deck
I've.
at one point?
Yep.
I will reshuffle. This is in the official rules that I read online. It's on page 87. If you shuffle your weapon in your deck, you have to reshuffle your deck. Fair, right, Casey?
I'm ready for the comprehensive rules to come out.
Yeah, they have it grayed out so far, right?
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yep.
Do you think they're just still? Oh, you know what they're doing? They're
Waiting
probably
for Monarch. For all the new stuff that's coming.
Yeah. I will attack with Sledge, and I will pitch both of these cards.
All right.
2 floating.
I'm gonna plug in my
That dreaded
phone.
2.
The dreaded 2, but it's good because then if you're not pummeling every time, it's. All right. So now I actually have to block. 6, you say, right?
6 it is.
What do we got going on here? I get to draw up, which is good, but I really like that. I really like all these cards, so I'm gonna get rid of you. So I'll block for 3. Any
My
reaction?
Priority? No reaction.
7. I'll opt 1. I will leave it there.
No reaction.
All right.
I will put a card in Arsenal, and I will draw up.
And I will draw up because it's turn 1. All right. I'm going to show you the way right here.
The way of the Bravo.
Spend 1 to make your seismic surge. 2 floating. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's the tectonic plating. It's amazing. Then I will spend 3. I have that 2 floating, and we'll hit you for a spinal crush for 9.
For 9, he says. Let's see. One moment.
Please hold.
Checking.
Please hold.
One moment. I will pitch.
Now you're going to get use out of your unmovables in staunch responses.
Yeah. Unmovable. And 3 more, right? You're attacking me for 9?
Yep. So as long as you
Okay.
block 6 of it, you don't have to take the crush ability.
Okay, so I'm going to block for a full 9.
Full 9. Nice. I will put that there. I will arsenal this, and I will pass turn.
Okay.
Blocking my 9 swing right out of the bat.
I got good luck with that one. That was a good card. I will pitch these 2 and attack with Sledge.
And that's a 6.
It is 6, sir. 0 cards in hand.
Oh, this
2
is
floating.
really bad timing for this hand. Who shuffled this? I'm actually going to block for ick. Ugh. I'm gonna puke here a little bit in my mouth. Ugh.
Well, if you have the hand, I mean, it's 20 health each. Sometimes you have to take that damage. And the next turn, you attack me for 12.
Some bitch. Do we want to do this differently? No, maybe. Man, this was a brutal 3 cards to get at this point in the game. Not gonna lie. F and A. I'm gonna have to see that doesn't work then. That's all right. I will use a crippling crush to block it all.
Okay.
That hurt.
I in turn.
That hurt really bad. Just so you know, that hurt my soul.
Yeah, Crippling Crush does seem like the big card that you wanna get through, but it's so expensive. How expensive is it?
It's a 7.
Yeah.
All right. So my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm going to pitch a pummel to remake the Seismic Surge.
Okay.
And then my mangle is discounted due to the Seismic Surge from last time, so it's an 8 damage.
8 is coming at me. What shall I do? And does it have any like special hitting?
Yeah, it won't take effect because only if you have a -1 counter on your equipment does it take effect.
Ah.
So mangle deals, if it deals 4 more damage, destroy target equipment they control with a -1 counter on it.
Gotcha. So it helps when you're running commons for.
So like if you were to
that card.
Yeah, if you were to mangle me in the next one, you could destroy equipment.
That's big.
Yeah, if you got rid of my tectonic plating, I might cry a little bit.
I will block for 3 and legs, and that's for it's attacking me for 8, correct?
Yep.
And then I will use also
Fate Foreseen?
Fate Foreseen.
To block it all?
Yes, to block it all currently.
And no reaction.
Okay.
So I will Arsenal and pass.
And on my turn, I will attack with Sledge.
Gotta love the Bravo showdown happening.
Yeah. Do you name your decks?
I don't know.
Do you name your deck?
I don't think I've named this dick.
You gotta name your deck.
Let's see. I am going to figure out what I want to play here. And you're swinging for 6 again.
Yep.
I will not block, reaction to you.
No reaction. No cards in hand.
I will sink below for 4, so I will take 2. I will bottom this and take the top card to cycle the deck a little bit. And is it over to me, sir?
Yep, you blocked it all?
Yep.
Okay, I'll draw up and it's over to you.
I will do some math.
What's that?
Exactly. I will remake my Seismic Surge. I'll have 2 floating. Where's my cool dice? There it is. Why did I put it away? You're making me think a lot here with this matchup. The mirrors.
I try to make extremely complex decks that have different strategies that make my opponent think. What is he gonna do next? What is this Bronson guy? He's getting in my head. He attacked for 6 for the last 9 turns in a row. Will he do it again?
Will he do it again?
Nah, man. I like these simple. These are my type of decks.
And so I will spend. What's the best way to get the most damage here? I got that one in there. Let's spend another 3, 2 still floating, and that'll make this an Anthos swing of 6.
Swing of 6. Give me one moment, please.
Figure if you can swing your club, I can swing my club.
Definitely. So I have no reaction to the 6.
So
Now I pass
reactions
turn, I
back
think.
to me. I will say no reaction. Back to you.
Okay, I will pitch this and do a staunch response
For how
for
much?
7. 7 block.
So you're blocking 7.
And I have one floating.
Okay. And you have no cards left?
I have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards. We'll see if you have another attack reaction. I'll hit you for another 4.
He's going to hit me for another 4. I will actually do something that I've never done before. And I will. So I'm blocking 7. You're attacking for what?
A total of 10.
A total of 10. I will actually pitch a debilitate, and I use this floating with this to use its extra ability. Do I have to do that before or
What
no?
does it say
Oh,
in
I
the
probably would have.
What's it say in the card?
You'll have to let me know. If not, I can just block with something else. But it says as an additional cost to play it, you pay 3. I think I had to pay, or you pay 4 and it blocks for an additional 3.
I
I
think
probably
you have
had to
to
do that
do.
before, right?
Yeah, I would guess so.
Okay. I take that back, but it's no big deal because I'll just block with this. And so that's 10.
Got it.
I didn't have to do that after all.
I
I guess
will.
that's only good if you have another. Well, I guess you put more cards back into your deck. That makes sense. There we go.
I'll draw up. Over to you.
On my turn, I only have 1 card in hand. I will put it down here. I think I'll end my turn, which is very scary to me.
So you did nothing.
I did absolutely nothing except put a card in Arsenal.
I will remake my Seismic Surge.
This is the uh-oh turn.
It's not that great.
Uh,
We will destroy this to give it +2. And we will go. I'll spend this to give it Dominate. And we will Crush Confidence. I'll have 1 floating for a 9 Dominate.
a 9 dominate. I will pitch and block 7.
So just take 2.
And yeah, I'll just take 2.
Sounds good. I will draw back up.
I will pitch a staunch response for 1. Well, I think first I'll break this.
Okay.
So I get 2 less resource, and then I will play a Wounded Bull
Okay.
by pitching this, and it's attacking for 5.
Attacking for 5. Attacking for 5. I will not block. Reaction to you.
Nothing.
I'll unmovable for 5.
Okay. And then at the end I'll play the Sigil.
Up to.
So I gain 3 health.
Yep.
And I'm done.
Sounds good. I will remake the Seismic Surge. 2 floating. We will go for 7.
7 with just a random attack.
Yep, with a disable. If it deals 4 or more, um, put a card from your arsenal in the bottom of your deck.
Gotcha. I will first block with Raging Onslaught
Okay.
and pass priority to you.
No reaction.
I will do a Fate Foreseen for 4. Up 1. So I'm totally blocking for 7.
Yep.
Pass priority.
Yep. Nothing.
Okay. Did you end your turn?
Yes, sir. Pass to you.
Sounds good. I will play Helm by pitching.
Okay.
And this one was broken a while back. So I have 2 floating. And then I will play Sledge and pitch this to pay for it. So I'm attacking you for 6.
Attacking me for 6. I will block 3 and 4. And I will take 2.
Sounds good.
And then before, I'm just going to sigil for 3.
Sounds good. I will place these cards here, and then I draw 1 extra one from my helm. So I have 5 cards in hand.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna die because I'm not remaking it, and I'm just gonna play out of Showtime.
Nice.
And I will search my deck for attack, reveal it, put it in my hand. Let's go big. Crippling Crush.
Ooh, the
And
Big
then-
Daddy.
And then I'll arsenal and pass. You'll have no idea what's in my arsenal. No idea.
I don't know.
And back to you.
All right, so it is my big turn.
What's up, dude?
Got all the cards in my hand.
No, I need it right now. My phone's almost dead.
Are you recording?
Yeah. What'd you say? Sorry.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I'm still processing.
You're contemplating your life right now?
Contemplating all my life's decisions that led up to this moment of 1 extra card in my hand. It's a big moment.
That it is.
I will. Very interesting. Oh. How many counters does your chess piece have? 2?
2 and 1. Yep.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna block with it regardless, but can I pitch for Blessings of Deliverance? And it says if I have a card with cost 3 or greater, oh wait, no, this isn't 3 or greater. No, it doesn't do that. Huh.
Yeah, Blessing and Deliverance can be tricky sometimes.
It is very tricky because you have to almost pay for something first.
That's where the Seismic Surge comes in. Because I can pay for the Seismic Surge with something expensive and then throw the Blessing of Deliverance out.
I think I have this. So I'm going to pitch for 3. I'm going to use the Bravo ability
Yep.
for 2. I'm going to pitch a drone
To
for
play
3,
your
so I
Blessing.
have 4 to play the Blessing, so I'm down to 2. Very exciting. I'm doing things, Jason.
This
I'm
is
making
good.
it happen.
This is good.
Okay, and I played. So I draw a card from this.
Yep.
Okay. Now I have 3 cards in my hand. Going places. And then I'm going to play the sledge for this pitching here. So
Yep.
I'm up to 5, but then I used it for 4.
So
I
you're
have 2 cards in my hand, and I am attacking with sledge, and I have one resource. It is your turn.
okay, and you don't get the dominate ability because obviously it's not an attack action.
Correct.
So we will. Um,
It's a jank way to play my blessings.
yep. I'll block 6.
You block 6. I will pitch the drone and put a pummel on. So it's attacking for another 4.
I'll take 4.
And all these were pitched, I believe.
Yep.
And this was played. And it's at the beginning of my next turn, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's an aura. That's really cool. Never used this card before. I only attack with Anathos. Or Sledge.
Yeah, so you get a life if it's a 3 cost, which most of your cards are.
Yeah, I think I draw 3 cards. And for each one that's 3 cost, I gain a life, which is pretty good. But the setup for that seems pretty...
No, this one's only.
pretty
If
tough.
it is it, which color is it? Is it your red one?
Yeah, it's my red one.
Oh, okay, I don't even play red one. Over to me.
Over to you, my friend.
All right, destroy Showtime. Draw a card. Oh my god, what a horrible card to draw. Absolute worst card ever. I will crippling crush for 7, 11 damage.
You're attacking me for 11. Does it have Dominate?
No, because I drew a damn sigil for my card and didn't have.
I will... You said 11? Sorry.
Yep, 11.
Okay. I will first block with this and block with this for 4. And then I will pitch Towering Titan for an unmovable, which is 7. So I believe I block 4 and 7, so 11.
You got it all. All of it gone.
Alright, so I don't mess this up. So at the beginning of your action phase, destroy Blessing.
Yep.
And then reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Gain 1 health for each. Cost 3 or greater revealed in this way. So I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3.
No blue.
Yeah, they
all
all
cost
are
3 or more?
cost 3 or more. Yep, they all cost 3, 3, and 4.
Yep.
I guess I have to show you them too. It doesn't say
1,
that on
2,
the card.
3. Yep, you reveal them. So you're up to 24 life.
Cool. I will put this card in Arsenal. I don't think I draw them. I just look at them.
Yep. You just look at them.
Yep. And then I end turn. So I'll just draw up and I put 1 in Arsenal.
Sounds good. I'm going to do the Bravo ability. Give my next card Dominate. I'll have 1 floating. And then I'll spend 6 more and do a Righteous Cleansing 10 with Dominate.
Ooh, that's big. 10 with Dominate. I will... Dominate. This is tough. I think I have to pitch my Slogism for an unmovable. So I'll have to take 5.
Okay. And now you will reveal top 5 cards of your deck. And do any of them have the same name?
Nah, different ones. We got blues right here. There's a red sigil.
So banish 1 or more cards with same name from among them.
Yeah, with that card you could get insanely lucky, it seems. If you get 4.
So I think you get to banish. Yeah, I don't know. I would need a rule.
I think
I
I've
thought
read,
you always got to banish just one card because one or more cards with same name.
I think you pick one name, so you'll pick Pummel, and then if I have three Pummels, then all of those. But read it fully, because that's just my interpretation. But I've
Yeah,
never
so
played the
it's
card.
if Righteous Cleansing deals 4 or more damage to a hero, look at the
Hmm.
top 5 cards of their deck. Banish one or more cards with the same name from among them. Then put the rest on top of their deck in any order.
Yeah. So you select one, it seems, one, and then do more if it matches the same name. I could be wrong.
Well, it's just this banish one. So that means it would be one card I could banish.
Yeah, one named card. I think it could have been worded better. I think it's one unique card is what it should be. But that's a good ruling question, man. Because what how I read it is if it was one card, because I don't know why they wouldn't just say banish one card,
Right.
but maybe.
Cards with same name from.
But they didn't say unique card, so
Yeah, it's
makes
weird.
me
All right.
question.
Put Sigil on the very
Oh,
bottom.
sigil? Yeah. You banish it, right?
Yeah. Yep. That
Okay.
one banish, and then put, because I can put them any order. Go Pummel first on the for restacking your deck, and
Mm-hmm.
then the rest of them don't matter.
Okay. They're just sledge fodder.
Yep. All right, and then I pass turn.
Okay. I will attack with sledge, pitch
Yes, you
all
will.
these, and
Yes.
I have two floating.
And how much
You're
is
in my
that?
head, Jason. It is six. It is a total of six.
Why did I just ask that?
I have no idea. Trying to psych me out. This next level strategy.
Oh, what the hell's happening here? We will block 5.
And I will use my red pummel. Add 4.
So 10, so I'll take 5.
Sounds good.
That's your second pummel in your discard, isn't it? Your second red?
I believe so.
All right. We will pitch 1, make a seismic surge, pitch another to Anthos for 6.
You're attacking for 6. You're stealing my strategy.
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing on this is if it gets to this where it's a deck out game, I can swap strategies to the same strategy.
Yeah, that's always helpful. I am going to...
The one hand that second hand getting 2 pummels and a crippling crush in a hand really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pummel, when it actually hits, it's devastating. So you're attacking for a total of 6, my friend.
Yeah, I have no cards, no floating, no cards.
This will shock you, but I will take it.
Oh, he's got a big turn coming up.
Big turn. Huge turn here.
All right. I will almost got rid of my Anthos. I'll draw 4 and see what you're going to do to me here.
Okay, let's see what I do. Get ready. I will play my cartilage crush. I want to crush your cartilage
Okay.
by pitching my chokeslam.
How many cards do you have left? 2?
I have 2 cards in my hand.
And what is the cartilage crush? Is a 5?
It is a 5.
Which means you are going to come over the top like a madman. I'll block 6.
I will pitch and add a +2 pummel.
So
So
we'll
it's
take
attacking for... Yep, and if it hits, you discard a card.
1. That is right. I forget about that. I will discard an energy potion. Over to me.
All right.
Only thing I can
Over
do
to you.
is swing for 4.
I will draw up. He swings for 4. How much health do you have? 9?
It's 13 to 9.
I will take it.
Wow. That's scary. All right.
One moment, I need to read what this card does. It doesn't matter. Which one to play? Which one to play? Okay, I will. Oh, there's this one too. Okay, I'll play this one. So I'm going to pitch Crush the Weak to play a Slogism,
Yep.
and then I'm going to pitch a Crushing Confidence to play a Cartilage Crush, which is 9 at you.
And Cartilage Crush, if it hits, what does it do again?
4 or more damage to a hero. Their first attack action, their next turn costs an additional 1 to play.
Got it.
So it negates your Seismic Surge.
It's a total of 8.
Oh, 9.
9.
5 and 4. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna block 9.
Okay.
No
No reaction.
Wait. Which card do I want to use? I am blocking 9. I just gotta
Yeah,
figure out
take your turn. Or take your time. You can swim.
What card do I want to use? Yeah, we'll use that. So I'll block 9.
Okay. No reaction.
Over to me. I will swing for 4.
Swing for 4. I will. Just the normal 4?
Just the normal 4. No cards.
Okay. I'll take it.
Interesting.
Then
Back
on
to
my
you.
turn, I will. Alright, I have to plan this out good. I don't think I could do what I wanted to. I'm going to. Just attack with. Well. Yeah. I'm going to pitch these. Attack with Sledge. 6 damage coming at you.
Six damage. Yeah. I'm just going to block 6.
Okay. No reaction.
All right. No reaction from me either.
Okay. Gonna put an arsenal, and it's on to you. Draw it.
I'll pitch here and swing for 4.
He's stolen my strategy. You're swinging for 4.
I'm just trying to get something into my arsenal. So I can have
It's hard
5
when you have a
cards.
deficit.
I
Yeah.
haven't had that 5th card for a long time, and it's killing me.
I will pitch and block for 5.
Okay. I will arsenal and pass.
Okay. On my turn, I will attack for 6. 2 floating, no cards in hand.
2 floating. No cards in hand.
And 1 in arsenal.
Oh, here it comes. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to sigil for 3.
Okay.
I'll block 5.
No reaction.
I'll take 1.
I'll take that to the bank. I am done. I will draw my turn. End my turn.
All right. I will Anthos for 4.
I will block your Anthos with 2 drones of brutality.
And then I'll pass.
And then I'll put these on the bottom of my deck. And you passed, so I will pitch these and attack for 6. With 2 floating and 1 mystery card in the arsenal.
And how much is it for?
6.
No block.
1 less than 5. No block, okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm gonna draw up.
Here we
And
go.
we're gonna see some magic here.
Well, I don't know. Let's see if I got my math right. So I will do his ability. 1 floating. I will disable pitching another 6, have 2 floating, so it's a 7 with dominate.
A 7 with dominate. I will pitch a choke slam to play the staunch response for wait, do you have any cards in hand?
I have no cards in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Oh, do you have any? Oh, wait. There's the dice thing there.
Yeah, it's got the 2 on it.
I will pay an additional 3 to play its ability, so it blocks for a total of 10.
It's a 10 block.
A 10 block. Because I'm worried about that pummel.
No reaction.
In yours? Okay. Then, do you end turn?
End turn.
I will attack with Sledge for 6.
Attacking with Sledge for 6. Kind of have to do this, don't I? Ick. I'll block 6. Wait,
All right.
hold on a second. Do you have
You're
any
good,
floating?
you're good. I have 2 floating and no cards in hand.
No cards, no arsenal.
No cards, no arsenal.
All right, I'll block 3. Take 2.
Okay. Well, wait, it's attacking for 6, you block for 3?
Oh yeah, take 3. Down to 2.
You're good. Okay.
I'm just trying to cheat. Don't call me out when I'm trying to cheat.
That's what the comment section is for.
That's right.
No.
I'm going to make a seismic surge.
Okay.
And then I will swing my Anthos for 6.
Oh, Oh, geez. How many do you have floating in
0
hand?
floating, 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
You're swinging for 6.
I am.
This is tough.
It is tough. This is where you make your money.
This is...
Took us a while to get to this point, to get to this low of life.
It really did. Because we were going up and down and left and right. I will block for a total of 6.
You blocked for 6, huh?
Yes.
So you're blocking it all, and you have 2 cards left.
2 cards left.
So I think I have to reaction for another 4.
Very nice. I cannot do anything.
All right. What do you got in this last turn here? Well, not last turn necessarily. This could go on forever with Bravo matchup.
It really can. Oh yeah, I don't have to discard, right?
No, because it was not an attack action. It was on my club.
Okay.
Which makes a huge difference in the game.
That does make a huge difference. I will attack with Sledge by pitching these 2. 2 floating, no cards in hand.
I will block 6.
All right. I will draw and end my turn.
I will remake the Surge and then swing for 4.
Swinging for 4, and I have to do something about that.
You have to block with 2 cards, which is the nice thing about being at 1 life.
Yeah, that's tough. How many cards you got in hand?
I have 0.
You've 0.
I have no shenanigans left.
I will block for... Oh, yeah, I think I have to. I block 2. So I block for 6.
Okay. Fast turn.
Then on my turn, I'll attack with you with Sledge. 6 damage.
Six damage, and I have to block with 2. Is there any of these that I can do anything with? Oh, that'll work. Maybe. Yeah, I will block 6.
Okay. No reaction. No cards in hand.
Okay.
Done.
I'm almost decked out.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty low.
I literally have 2 cards left. So if the Seismic Surge breaks, it gives me a discount, so I can swing for 6.
You can swing for 6. I will block with 2 drones and... Well, wait, 1 sec. You're blocking for 6. I will block... Or you're attacking with 6, so I'll block 6 right here.
Okay. Well, you have to... Yeah. Yep. You're
Yep.
good. I think you're
And
going to
then-
get me on a deck out.
Do I have a deck out? Well, yeah, maybe. Because right now, okay, I'll... What is it? Pitch both of these drones to attack with Sledge. 6.
Yep. You got me. Because I can block... I can block 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I take 1. And then all I can do is swing for 4 in my next turn.
Yeah, and next turn I have whatever cards I need.
Yeah, I couldn't get my sequencing down at the end there. That one turn with only getting you to 1 life kind of screwed me up by not sequencing it properly.
Yeah, that was really close. I thought I was done for there with that pummel that you had out of Arsenal.
Yeah, I thought I got
This was a good game, man.
You had the momentum most of the game, and I thought I got it back in the end, and I just didn't have the right pitch cards on the bottom to finish the game.
Yeah.
Which is key in all these games, is just getting the bottoms proper.